Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to a new Super 69 EV film. My name is Tom, and today I want to talk to you about a couple of different things. First of which being the registration process for my BMW is now in motion. It can take up to 10 to 14 days, depending if you count weekend. With a bit of luck, I can drive it within 2 weeks. I knew this going in. That's one of the downsides of buying a car abroad. It can take a little while before you have the registration and you can drive your car. But it is what it is, and in this case I just have to be patient. That being said, I'm planning on doing a stationary video with the car. I got a lot of stick for not putting it in the pickup video, and yeah, it was hardly visible and only just a few photos I took while picking it up. So not ideal, I understand, and if you're picking up a car and you don't show it, it's a bit weird. So I promise I'll do better and I'll make up for it. In other news, I saw that the EU now wants to have charging stations for electric vehicles in every 60 kilometers of Autobahn. Not only in Germany, but Europe-wide. I think that could be a good thing. On the other hand, they're hailing it as a watershed moment for driving electric cars, and it's going to change everything. I don't think so. There are a couple of countries where chargers aren't that widespread, but you can make do at the current state of affairs. The amount of electric cars that are on the road at the moment make that it is very doable to drive across Europe in an electric car and have plenty of opportunities to charge. So, is it going to change everything? I'm not sure yet. I think it will make a difference in countries like Italy, for example, where chargers aren't that widespread, but for countries as the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, it's not going to make a lot of difference. Although I have to say, in Belgium, it will make a difference for Wallonia, the French-speaking part of Belgium. There aren't many there, but there are a lot of fast chargers being built as we speak, so new sites open every week. I'm not sure if it's going to make a real big difference. It will maybe help people that are hesitating if an electric car could work for them, but not the biggest change I think it's going to make. Something else I wanted to talk to you about is the new Rolls-Royce Spectre. I have been on the configurator and I lost over an hour configuring what I thought would look like a really nice Spectre. I would go for a light silver top part of the car, a dark blue on the underside, and a dark blue interior. It's just a really cool thing. It has 570 horsepower, 900 newton meters, over 500 kilometers of range. It's a proper Rolls-Royce. And what I found out while I was looking into the cars, that Sir Henry Royce was contemplating an electric car even in the 30s, right before he died. He even said that an electric Rolls-Royce would be the highest achievable thing for the brand. So it's pretty cool that almost 100 years after he died, it finally is happening. Numbers aside, the car weighs almost 3 tons, which is also a very impressive number. But what impressed me the most was the amount of test kilometers the Spectre is being subjected to. I understand that the Rolls-Royce customer isn't your average Joe that takes no for an answer, or is even satisfied with an average car. everything has to be perfect and the best of the best. So to make sure that the car hits the market without any faults or niggles or bugs like we learned are pretty common in new electric cars and new electric platforms, to make sure that doesn't happen at Rolls-Royce, they've developed a testing program of over 2.5 million kilometers combined. It's the most extensive test procedure for any electric car ever, or for any car full stop. Every new car that hits the market is being tested and is being subjected to really excruciating tests like heat and cold and rain, and you name it, it will be tested. But 2.5 million kilometers, that's a lot. So yeah, top effort from Rolls-Royce, as you would expect. And I think it's an exciting car. Of course I would love to drive it one day. Own it will be a pipe dream for the coming years, I think. But it's really cool looking. I think Rolls-Royce is the ultimate brand to go electric, because I have driven in a Phantom, and even though you know it's being propelled by a V12, it could just as well be electric, because you don't hear a thing. So an electric engine motor makes perfect sense for Rolls-Royce. And then in other news, yeah, the up is on 28,000 kilometers. It's still perfect. I'm enjoying it now even more than before, because I know I'm nearing the end of my time with the e-up. It's been fantastic. It's been a great gateway drug to driving electric cars. I made a lot of new friends because of it, and yeah, it's weird, but it's a pretty exciting electric car, and I can fully understand that someone that will buy this after me will enjoy it just as much as I did. And if you are looking for one of the cheapest ways to travel through the Netherlands or through Europe, and you have a lot of time to charge on your hands, I think you can't buy a cheaper car at the moment. I'm pretty convinced, if you compare it to a petrol e-up over the course of say 200,000 kilometers, and you have the ability to charge at home on a reasonable well contract, or you have solar panels, I think if that's the case, you can drive any cheaper than this. This is the cheapest car to run on the market, period. I'm convinced of that, and I will explain it in a later video. Once I sell it, I will do an in-depth review of what it has cost me to drive it, to run it, all the extra costs, and just the full story. That will be a separate video, because that's way too much to go into right now, and I'm driving, I don't have all the numbers present, and the numbers aren't yet complete because I haven't sold the car. So stay tuned for that one. Well, that was just a quick small update from me. Thank you very much for watching. Welcome to all the new subscribers, and I hope to see you all in a new video very soon. And man, I can't wait for my registration for the BMW i3s to come in. So exciting times ahead. Thanks for watching. Bye.